What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I got another great video for you guys today. So I did an acoustic guitar video in the past for you guys, and I taught you guys how to mic an acoustic guitar. So today's video, what we're going to do, we're actually going to mix an acoustic guitar, and I'm going to be showing you guys some EQ techniques that you guys can use to actually make your acoustic guitars pop through the mix more and clean it up a lot more. So we're going to actually control the low end, the mid range, and the highs. We're going to teach you guys how to actually clean up your acoustic guitar, make it pop through the mix, make it sound a lot better. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on notifications so you guys do not miss a post whenever I post a new video on Golden Productions. And let's jump into the video now. Here we go. Alright guys, so like I said, what we're going to do today is actually mix some acoustic guitar, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually take your acoustic guitar and use an EQ to make it pop through the mix more and clean it up and make it sound a whole lot better. So let's jump into Logic and I'll show you guys how that's done. Here we go. Okay guys, so we're in Logic Pro X, and the first thing we want to do is actually listen to the acoustic guitar, see how it sounds, and pick out the frequencies and just see what low end we need to get rid of and what other frequencies we need to get rid of. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Here we go. But what I'm going to do also is I'm going to solo this so you guys can hear it even more. Okay, it sounds like to me the top acoustic guitar sounds a lot more boomy and a lot more low end in it. And guys, if you want to hear the frequencies that sound bad so you know what I'm doing, wear headphones so you guys can hear it a lot better. So it sounds like to me, the one that I'm on right now, this one sounds a lot more boomy than the one below it. So we're going to take care of that right now. And the way we're going to take care of that is actually use a high pass filter. So let's jump into our first EQ move. Here we go. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to actually attack the low end now and make it sound a lot better. So we're going to open up an EQ, and I'm going to focus on one acoustic guitar at a time. So what we're going to do is open up an EQ, and I'm going to use the stock EQ that comes with Logic, because this is one of my favorites. It sounds great. If you guys are a Logic user, you know what I'm talking about. So this is the EQ we're going to use, and we're going to control the low end, get rid of that boominess, and just give this acoustic guitar a lot more clarity. So I put this one acoustic guitar in solo so we can hear what we're doing. Now, like I've said in the past in my other videos, never EQ in solo. And the reason why is because you want to be able to place your instruments in the right frequency spectrum. So if you EQ in solo, your whole mix, when you're done mixing, it's just going to come out muddy and not sounding good because you're placing your frequencies and the instruments in the wrong places. So it's not going to have air to breathe, and it's not going to have room to get a lot more wide. So let's do this high pass filter and clean up this acoustic guitar. Here we go. Okay, so it sounds like 100 Hertz is where I want to put the high pass filter, and it's cleaning it up. So now what we're going to do is jump into the next frequency, and we're going to continue to actually attack the low end and see if there's any more frequencies we can get rid of it. So let's jump into that right now. Alright guys, so we're actually still in the low end and we're still attacking it and making it sound a lot better. So we're going to move into our next tip here, EQ, and see if there's anything else in the low end that we can get rid of. And I'm still hearing stuff, so we're going to see what there is. So let's take a listen to what we got so far and see what it sounds like. Here we go. Okay, I'm still here in low end, but what we're going to do first before we attack it, I'm going to actually bypass this and see what it sounds like since we put the high pass filter on. So let's hear what it sounds like. Alright, I'm still hearing low end in there. So we're going to search between 100 Hertz and 200 Hertz and see what frequency we can get rid of there. Here we go. Alright, I found that frequency that sounds really bad. It is 128 Hertz. And what it sounds like, it's really boomy and really a lot of clutter down there. So we're going to cut that frequency out right now. Here we go. Alright, so far it's getting a lot better. I can start to hear the clarity that is coming through and the cleanness, but I still hear some boominess going on, so we're going to continue to see what we can get rid of. So let's jump into that right now. Alright guys, so let's continue to clean up this boominess that we hear in the low end and see what we can get rid of now. Here we go. Alright, I found another frequency that sounds really bad, and it is 220 Hertz. This frequency is just ringing out when you boost it, and it sounds boomy and not good. So we're going to cut that out right now. Alright, so really getting a lot more clean, a lot more crisp in the mix, and it's sounding fantastic. What we're going to do now is move into the high mids and work our way down the frequency spectrum and see what else we can find. Okay? Let's get into that. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to do is just work my way down the frequency spectrum until I find any other frequencies that I want to get rid of. But if I can't find anything else, I'm going to actually move into the high mids and actually see if I can boost anything to give it that clarity and that air that we're looking for on an acoustic guitar. Okay? Alright, I found another frequency that sounds really bad, and it's honky, and it's not that boomy, but it sounds honky and really bad. So it is at 500 Hertz. So we're going to cut that out. Alright guys, what we're going to do now is bypass this EQ and see what it sounds like before and now that we put some EQ on it. A huge difference. We're hearing the clarity now, we're hearing the sharpness, the crisp, everything. But what we can do now is give it the final polish and give it that crisp in the high end. So what we're going to do is do that right now. Alright guys, so we're going to give it the final polish and the final crisp and make it more clean in the high mids. So let's jump into the high mids, give it that polish and clean. Alright guys, so the last thing we're going to do is give it the final polish and the final crisp and cleanness to it. So we're going to jump into the high mids, make it a lot more clean. Now what this is going to do in the high mids is just give it the final polish and make it a lot more clean and crisp so it actually jumps through. So let's jump into the high mids and I'll show you how we're going to do this. Here we go. Alright guys, and that is how you record and mix an acoustic guitar. Alright, so I just showed you how you actually mix an acoustic guitar, cleaning it up and making it a lot more clean, a lot more crisp, and taking out the bad frequencies. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video today, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you learned a lot on how to mix an acoustic guitar and make it pop through the mix more using the EQ plugins that you have in your DAW. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on notifications so you guys do never miss a post whenever I post a video on Golden Productions. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.